Graduates, please be seated. I would like to thank the Academy for this award. Oh, wait, wrong speech. Imagine, if you will, a set of bookends, between which is a very special collection of books. Each book holds the stories of our transition from inquisitive kindergartners to, well, I'd like to say rebellious, spontaneous, talkative 8th graders, but maybe I should just stick with unique. Our stories all have similar beginnings as we enter the world of kindergarten, where, for many of us, it was a struggle to simply write our name on a straight line. We enjoyed multiple recesses a day and spent an afternoon on a picnic with our teddy bears. Our ingenuity was tested through the creation of leprechaun traps from which the sneaky leprechaun escaped. And it was in kindergarten when we learned one of many of life's lessons. To quote Mrs. Redburn, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. A lesson that we would all do well to remember still today. In first grade, as with all grades after, a few new characters entered into our stories. We constructed the cities of 1A and 1B and got our first taste of democracy as we voted for city mayors, and our first taste of loss when we weren't elected. In our second grade volume, the foundation of our faith was strengthened as we experienced first reconciliation and first communion. Third grade broadened our worlds as our stories followed the travels of Flat Stanley. Perhaps some of you grandparents helped with that one. As we continued to grow, the chapters of our collection became more and more diverse. Some of us ventured off into music or sports, while others pursued scouts or academic achievement, while still others continued to do it all. Our individual stories started to become more and more intertwined as our friends started to play a more major role in our lives. 6th grade camp taught us that we can achieve more as a group than we can on our own. Those skits were epic. 7th and 8th grade began to prepare us for high school as we learned to manage our possessions in a personal space through the use of lockers, where it was obvious that some of us like a neater personal space than others. We became more involved in the creation of our own stories as our parents and teachers provided more opportunity for independence and allowed us to experience the consequences of our choices. Some of us experienced cause and effect firsthand. Gum chewing equals detention. And each of you here are now a part of our stories as we come together today. While all of our stories have similar beginnings, they all have a common ending. So on behalf of the class of 2010, welcome, and thank you for coming this evening to share in this, the final chapter of our St. Anthony story. Although this celebration may seem like the end of your book collection, it is really just the start of a new shelf. Thank you.